Let's call the meeting to order. We'll start off by, I'm the chair, Martin Leal.
George Olivo.
Rosie Maldonado.
Nora Garza.
I need you guys to make a motion to call the meeting to order too.
Oh. Okay. Do I have a motion to call the meeting to order?
No call.
Motion's made. Is there a second?
I second.
Motion's made. A second. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? Motion carries. All right, let's go public comment. Do we have any, I need approval of the minutes.
There's a correction to last month's meeting. I was present and not absent, and I'm marked absent. Yes.
Okay, are there any other corrections? Okay, I need a motion to accept the meeting, the agenda of the minute. I need a motion to accept the agenda, approve the agenda. Okay, I'm having a hard day.
And the minutes.
Yeah, to accept the minutes as corrected.
I make a motion.
Motion's made. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right. And let's go to public comment. Do we have any public comment? Any? Nope. Okay, no public comment. Do we have any discussion or actions? None. Okay. Let's go to library reports, library services. I mean, adult service
Update.
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 Updates.
First,
Sorry.
one second, let me try to.
On the wrong one. Yeah. Do we have?
Huh?
You want me to close the door?
No. I think
Yeah,
we're waiting for the update.
Update.
updates.
The lights.
Yeah, sorry, about a little bit out of it. Traffic is murdered. Took me over
You know what?
almost 40 minutes to get here from my shop. And that I came on the highway.
Welcome to a growing city.
Yeah.
Ya me dice mi esposo growing pains,
Yep.
growing pains.
Oh, we do have somebody,
Yeah.
okay. Andrea.
She's here. Give me 1 second. Keep files on the laptop.
That's technology for you, huh?
Mm.
Yep.
Leaving.
Guess we're back on. These chairs, some of them were given to the city, right?
No, we bought them a long time ago.
No, but because the city has some of these,
We shared some, yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, we shared some. This was like 10 years ago, and then we bought some more. And
because I noticed them the other day, girls.
yeah, there's some, I don't know which department we shared to, but
Well, they were in the municipal.
Yeah. we
Downstairs.
shared some, yeah.
By the court.
Mhm.
Trying to go to the next slide? Oh, yeah.
Okay, updates.
Okay, updates. The first one is we adopted a bus stop in front of the main library. And you can see the one on the left side, and I'm having a little bit blurry vision because my eyes dilated. And the right side is the new and improved adopted, painted internally by our staff. There's still some updates underneath. We plan to varnish it or stain it dark so it can pop. But that's basically on the right side of the main branch bus stop. And this is the one thing that we did internally, and the colors were selected by staff. That's one of the updates. Any questions on that one?
Where they located?
At the main branch,
Okay.
at the main stop at the main branch
Central.
on Central, yes.
Any plans to adopt one near here?
There's not one shelter either in the front of Southmost or back in Manzano. We're pushing for that, but there's only one shelter. There's just a pole. So there's not a bus stop there. If not, we probably would. Yeah, yeah. Secondly, we remodeled, finalized the restrooms. On the left side is the old stalls that have been there for 30 years. As you know, about a half a year ago, we had our new drainage, new plumbage, everything new, but we didn't put the floors and we didn't put the stalls. Stalls were orange, now we're blue. And actually the grout is blue too. And so it's much better, smells better, and hopefully it'll last for a while. Again, at the main branch. Any questions on that one?
The smell when you walk in is, yeah, it doesn't come out anymore.
It should not.
Okay.
Be nice.
Yeah.
We got a beautiful library there. It's just a hit.
Yeah. And this is on a personal level. I would like to let you know that I retired. I'm actually retired right now, just the last 2 days. My last official date is November 14th, after 28 years of service. And so retired. Thank you. It's bittersweet. I'm under a lot of health issues. And so again, I'm losing my vision. And so we'll see how that goes. But we leave them in good hands. Brenda will be in charge on an interim basis and see where the city leads. But the most important thing is our services will continue. Our staff is awesome and they're moving forward. Brenda has a new vision, and so I'm stepping away gracefully for 20 years of service, and I think I need some rest. And so I thank you for your service. Thank you, everybody, for the service.
Thank you for all the wonderful years, spend your time and away from your family that you've given to your job.
Thank you.
Hopefully you'll find yourself more busy doing things with your family and all that stuff.
Yes,
I can tell you, as a retired guy, I work more now than I did before.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doing more things.
You wonder, how did I get all these things done when I was working and still able to do all these things? And now you're retired and it's like, I don't have enough time in the
yeah.
day.
It takes a toll. Again, my biggest struggle is my vision and my heart. So I need to take care of myself. So, but thank you.
Thank you. Okay, utilization.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron Solis. I may have met you last month, but I'm the operations assistant here. So I work as the assistant counterpart to Lisa in the operations department. Today, I'm going to be going over another one of our databases that we utilize, which is tutor.com, and 2 new types of collection materials that we have. Very exciting. Next slide, please. So first, I wanted to show off tutor.com, all that it offers, which I feel like a lot of people are not aware of. The banner on top is the actual, when you log into tutor.com, what you'll actually see. And you can have live tutor services, which is what most people use it for and is very exciting in reading, math, social studies, and science. The test prep and self-study, it has materials, worksheets, problems for you to work out. You can drop off your work and have a tutor grade it and give you feedback, or you can schedule a time for tutors to work with you. You also have like test prep guides for GRE, ACT, SAT, and AP tests. So it's really very useful for students. On the bottom, you can see some of the statistics of how people are using it. In the majority, as you can see on the left, is through tutoring sessions with like one-on-one with a tutor. But 10% of people are using it for the Skills Center, which is like the downloading of work to do. And 5% of people are using it for the videos that they have uploaded to learn on your own time. And I just thought this graph on the right side was nifty, where you can see what people are using it for school, because we have a very clean dip in the months of May and June.
Question, is this grade specific or K through 12?
It is K through 12.
K through 12 in college?
And college.
But you got the GRE.
Mhm, exactly, yeah.
Hated that test.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Tutor.com is very exciting. We're trying to push it more with our main branch, with our signage and our outreach events to let people know what we have and to please utilize it.
Has this been made aware to the idea, BISD, Harmony and the schools?
Well, we haven't reached out to them officially directly to advertise it, but whenever people do come to our outreach events, that's one of the ones we're talking about. It's one of my favorite ones, right? Because it's people find it most generally useful. But yeah, no, that's a wonderful idea of reaching out to them and letting them know.
We got the resource, well, let's get it used. If those kids find it.
Mhm.
Trust me, I know. I answered, as a teacher, I answered many a phone call at night, parents calling. So there's a resource, I know there's, that parents are more apt to call or be, to call the library or do something like that.
Mhm.
These are social studies, science and
Reading and math.
reading and math. The four.
Excellent resource and it's free.
Yes, it is. All you need is your library card number. It's very easy to log in and create your account. Just input, and all you need to log in is the library card number, and then you put in your name, email address, and all the resources are available. So
That's
really
amazing.
nifty.
We have a flyer like that, because at my shop, we have a lot of students that come in to study, and that would be a resource.
Get you a flyer, definitely. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. You know that. I'm not sure if you have them here, but I'll definitely get you. Excellent. So first of the two different kinds of collection materials that we added are Wazoodles. These include podcasts, music, short stories. It's an all-in-one device, so you don't need internet access, you don't need headphones. It has a speaker built into it. And it's great mostly for kids. I believe these are ages pre-K through third grade-ish, so they're mostly for smaller kids. I brought a couple of examples if we want to play with them after, but I have I Love My Pet and Happy and Healthy. So pretty cool. We don't have to listen to the whole thing, but I thought I would show us.
Let's start in explore mode. This button on the speaker.
So yeah, there's a lot of functions to it, so we don't have to go through the whole thing, but they're very cool for giving kids to utilize in their own time for story times and to get them away from just screens. You know, sometimes when we use technology where it's a lot of iPads and laptops, this is a new different kind of thing for people to check out.
When you say story time, the story's built in there?
Yeah, everything is built in. We have each one is a different subject. And then each one has different functions inside the actual Wazoodle. There's little games you can play. There's like sounds for sleep. Each you have different functions, but they're like by topics.
Ah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then next would be our STEAM kits. These are by Penworthy. They are packages, again, by topics that include things like books, games, toys, and tools. You have to check out the whole thing in order to use any of the materials, but they have been popular. When we first put them out, we had to actually kind of away because people wanted to get into them and play with them, and we gotta let them know that you have to check them out. But they have hands-on learning. Again, they're about pre-K to third grade, so they're more for younger children. And we're starting out with 8 kits per branch, and some of the topics that we have are food and nutrition, animals, learn to move and play, everyday science, on the farm for toddlers, Ready, Set, Kindergarten, Learn to Measure, World of Colors, and Sensory Explorer. So yeah, like I said, if we can feel free to look through them probably after, so we can keep it moving. But they're very cool. They're very interesting. They have tons of little games and books and resources for kids to learn. They're a lot like the Library Explorer adventure packs that we have out there, except these are different and new, and we're really excited to have them. Here's a couple of pictures from our last month. The left was from our 20th anniversary at the Southmost, and the right is from a story time, which I'm always very excited to witness. We get tons of people at them. I don't want to steal children's thunder, but anyone have any questions about anything?
They come in like in field trip for their.
That was a field trip. The school set it up for them to come, but we do have the story times happening regularly. Like I believe it's Wednesdays. So yeah, they're always very popular. Sometimes they only have about 20 or 30 people. Sometimes we've had over 100. So they're very popular.
Adult services?
All right, thank you. Good evening. My name is Jose. Thank you so much. I will be presenting some of the updates that we've had in the past month. Of course, we have to start with the little libraries. So this past month, I went up to 10 little libraries that I visited. But there are two new ones now that were discovered here at Brownsville Public Library, here in the city, thanks to the community. One of them is Riverside Park. That one is the one over here on the right. That one already is, it's actually located around St. Charles and Levy Street. It's a little tiny park there in the middle. Love it. It's community-based, brand new. And I went over there and delivered a lot of books at the library. Another one is an introduction in the Brownsville Airport. So that one is called Reading Corner at the Borough Playport. So that's the one on the left. Courtney came up to me and said, the Brownsville Airport is building something over there in regards to a playground with a little library. So can you get a hold of them? Sure. So I spoke to Ms. Cardona. She's one of the managers there at the airport. That same day, we already had the collaboration. So on a Friday, I went over and delivered 2 to 3 boxes full of donations. And now they already have the little library there. So I will definitely be going there once or twice a month, depending on how fast these books go. So we do have those 2 new little libraries around the community. So we're extremely excited. Went to 10 and delivered more than 124 books. They're getting more and more popular. It's just great. I know Ms. Nora will be dressing up as a Larry. She showed me such a cool Halloween costume of the little library. And that's just the love around the community that people are really enjoying these. So yeah, they're working well and in collaboration with parks as well. So give them maintenance here and there. So we're having a good time with that. And then something else that we're having such a blast with is the introduction of the Little Seed Library. That one's been a huge success at both branches. We started off we started in the mid-month, and by the end of the month, we already had close to 2 to 3 pages full of people that are signed up for the Little Seed Library. Those actually are just a variety of seeds that people can take, but they can take up to 5 seeds per day. So let's say they want to take some marigold seeds, they can take up to 5. Because the marigold seeds this month is the most popular seed this month. They can also check out a garden toolkit too for a week. And they can also start practicing at home as well. So not only a love for books, but also a love for the environment. So that's what we're trying to push. Diversify gardens and beautify the city of Brownsville. That's one of our goals as one city. So definitely work together so we can build a better future for our community. It's been such a huge success. The first there were 54 people at Central and 58 people that signed up, and it's been going haywire, which is great. We continue with the adult computer classes. We've had from 5 to 28 students per class. One of the most popular ones has been obviously Canva.
Oh, I love Canva.
Canva. Every generation of age has shown up for that class, Canva. More when I tell them that they really can actually now do quinceañeras for wedding pictures, et cetera, and stations. More and more people are starting to come over. That one, another main concern is their internet security class. With all that's going around, that one and Mango Languages. Mango Languages, that's another free program that we offer, database, and that one actually teaches whoever wants to learn a new language free of charge. And we have that opportunity. Tutor comes in very close as well. So we have that coming up.
Do you know what kind of language they choose the most? Like English, right? Like
English, and then Japanese, out of curiosity. They do.
Wow.
And then once we show it in the screen, they actually talk to the screen and it tells you if you're right or wrong, et cetera. So it's a pretty fun class because they feel more loose around the crowd. And we have our crafter, which we did scrapbooking and let's get cooking. We've actually noticed a lot that our adults really love hands-on. So in the near future, we'll be doing a lot of hands-on activities for sure. Scrapbooking was a huge success. And let's say cooking, of course, when we cook, it always turns out well. So for that month, we did a postre mexicano, and that was a huge success as well. And of course, in October, we continue with our computer classes. We actually did a Catillo Do It Yourself. That was a huge success, and we'll definitely be doing it again.
Really?
It was based on the Catillo, but we never want to hold our community back because they're so talented.
Yeah.
So they put us to shame. It was such a great project that our patrons did. They did purses, they did Frankensteins, they did et cetera. Yeah, so it was amazing. And then we had Disney trivia night, so we paid a little bit of up to our Disney characters and Disney fanatics, so that was a huge success too. And there's more to come in the.
Great.
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 Thank you.
Thanks.
You know, it'd be great. Like, I know that the seed program just started, but it would be great to see like the end result. Like have some patrons, like, you know, you grew it. Some are successful, right?
Yes.
Some are not like me. But it would be nice to see and, you know, post it on social media so that whoever doesn't know about it, they see that, look. It's something that.
Tag us or.
Yeah,
We can have-
when they're using their gardening toolkit, right? That would be nice to kind of showcase.
Send us our pictures.
Offer, yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
youth or children?
Hello, my name is Ana Sophia. I'm the assistant branch manager here at Southmost. I'll be filling in for Kayla. She is out for the day, both for the children's and the teens presentation. So I'll try my best. Won't live up to Kayla. I thank you for your patience. So first up, just going over the September fun that we had here at both the Southmost location as well as the main branch. As you can see, we had quite a number of families, kids show up for the variety of programs we have that range from bouncy baby story time, stories and snacks, our kids night where we made DIY mugs, as you can see over here, and then our kids movie night where we showed a screening of Dogman, and people were coming in costume, I saw, as well as we had little Dogman puppets that they could make and play with while they were watching the movie. So at the main library, we had 477 people in total show up for programs, and at Southmost, 209. And then continuing on with the fun here in October. So in addition to our regular programs, such as Bouncing Babies and Stories and Snacks, we also had our animal adaptation story time where we had actually a crate full of animal pelts, animal fragments, as well as some storybooks to go along with it. The skunk was particularly impressive to see all of the stripes, and to, if you wanted to, you could touch the pelts themselves. So I know that was really exciting for a lot of the kids. We had the kids nights present Goosebumps. So I know over here that we had some technical difficulties. It still was a very successful program overall. And then of course, can't talk enough about Trunk or Treat. I know that Kayla will go over all of these in more details with more numbers in the next presentation, but smashing success.
Treat was awesome.
Yes.
We participated with the Rotary group and we gave over 1,500 pieces of candy out that night. And that was just us, everybody else. I'm sure did the same.
We used areas for parking in addition to the parking lot out
Yeah.
back. So I know that we had 1,600 people.
Yeah.
So, but we'll go into more depth.
Or where they were the anniversary.
Yeah.
And then just a couple of updates for some readers advisory and passive activities that we have coming up. So we've started with the BPL Kids newsletter. As you can see, we have one for October. It has upcoming events, book recommendations, fun facts and crafts. We also have our ready to read, ready to go recommendations. These are posted at the main library, and I'm not sure quite if they're here at Southmost. If not, they will be soon, where we are recommending the I Can Read My First Books. So basically, these are the stepping stones for kids going from picture books to chapter books. This is kind of the first book that they would read. It's in the structure of a chapter book, but fewer words like a picture book.
You have that poster so that the patrons can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we also have them in flyer format so patrons can take it home with them as well. We have, a scavenger hunt at both of the branches that changes monthly with season, book recommendations, and also story times at home so that you can take some ideas for story times and do them at home. This will be especially useful coming up in November when we're taking a bit more of a break with our story times, just to kind of recover from the past couple of months. That is the updates on children's. Any questions that I can relate to Kayla?
Okay, then we go to, I guess, the teen services.
So again, I will be speaking about the teen services. So just reading off some of the notes that Sarah sent to me. Had a busy September, even though we didn't have a teen night then. We had our teen night in October. More teens were back in school in the mid to late August, and they were just getting their schedules under control by the start of September. So we were starting to see more of an uptick in programming attendance as it was going along. So for our teen Thursdays, teen advisories, what we were doing was decorating ID lanyards, kind of the clear cases that you would put your school ID in with a bunch of stickers and just different paper you could stick to it. So as you can see, bounds of creativity were demonstrated. In general, participants really love the stickers and kind of poring over to find the ones that they liked the best. Okay, and then we had Teen Anime Night where we were watching Sailor Moon and making perler bead designs. So perler bead designs we found have been very popular with our teens so that they can make their own chibi characters of the characters that they're watching on the screen. Sailor Moon was particularly popular. And we have more perler bead activities coming up in the month of December. And then just a bit of an October preview, or I will go into this more in the next meeting, but just teen night, we had a crochet party, which was wildly successful. Teen Thursday, I believe they were playing Uno. Main teen lock-in, that we had 32 people sign up for. There was laser tag, there was lots of ice cream, lots of fun. And then at our trunk or treat event, we had face painting for teens. I think by the end of the night, we had opened it to everyone by the end of the night, but all of the tickets that we had were given out. And at first we were kind of restricting it to just the teens. So we did have like at least 20 teens get their faces painted. Definitely more by that, but Sarah will give you the numbers in the next presentation. Nice.
Okay, Makerspace, thank you very much. Makerspace?
So, Anthony Chavarria, Makerspace Advisor. So just a quick recap, on September, we had our astrology versus astronomy event. We had a good turnout for that. We were able also to showcase our telescopes that we hope to be able to check out to patrons soon. Working on some finalizing a waiver for that, and then they'll be ready to check out. Each branch will have 4 telescopes that they can take home for 2 weeks at a time. In October, we had our Marble Run event. We had 21 at Southmost, and we have that event today at our main branch, so we'll have updated that soon. And then we had Exploration Theater here at the Southmost branch. We didn't have it at the main because it was conflict with the reserving the room, but it'll be back next. And for November, we have our cyanotype event, which is basically you're burning an image onto a blue sheet of paper using UV light. Really excited to do that for our patrons. They really like the hands-on activities. And just to let you know that Lázaro and I have swapped branches, so usually Lázaro will be at the main branch, and I'll be stationed here moving forward. And Alan's still at me. Any questions?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, and then the last one will be outreach.
Ms. Courtney is out today, so we have no updates from her.
Okay.
We have
Let me guess it.
Can I just make a statement before we adjourn? I belong to the Palm Society of South Texas, and they're needing to close down a warehouse that they have in Houston that has thousands of books on trees, history, gardening, palm trees specifically because they're aimed at palms since it's the Palm Society. And they're willing to give them away like for the mini libraries. And I'm supposed to contact school libraries too to see, because there's thousands of books to give away. Otherwise, they're going to burn up. So if you're interested, let me know.
Thank you, Mr. Leo. Definitely, I'll reach out to you. Thank you for that info. Thank you.
Okay, once again, thank you, Juan, for your 28 years of service.
You're welcome.
I know Time to go home, be with the family, rest.
Get better.
You left a good legacy.
Thank you.
You trained the people right. I'm pretty sure you left it in good hands. So thank you again.
You're gonna make it better.
They will stand on the shoulders of giants. Okay, all right. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I motion- Oh, sorry. I motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I want to stay. Okay. Adjourn. Thank you very much. Good meeting.
Yeah.